Shut up and sit down.
Hi guys, Foxtrot here. Another unboxing video today, and this time it's the massive Corsair H150i RGB Pro XT all-in-one CPU cooler. Although my recent upgrade to an i7-10700K CPU did not require a cooler upgrade, those of you who build your own PCs will know it becomes somewhat of an addiction, and I couldn't resist. I picked up the H150i from Currys for £153. Prices do vary though, so make sure you shop around before you buy. Now, before we look at this, there is another version available with a few differences. It has a lower fan RPM, therefore lower noise output. It also has a smaller cold plate on the cooler, and the shroud surrounding the pump is grey, not black. The version we are looking at today though is the Pro XT. Onto the back of the box for the specifications then. First to note, this thing is huge. The full size is 397mm by 120mm by 52mm high with fans installed. So make sure you have the room in your case before you buy it. The pump head has 16 individually addressable RGBs, but the stock 120mm ML fans from Corsair have none, so if you want RGB fans you'll have to buy these separately. You should see a picture of the compatibility now. This also includes the LGA 1200 socket for Intel of course, but because the cooler predates that, it's not listed on the box. The iCUE software available from Corsair gives you full control over the fans and the ability to throw in a custom fan curve if you wish. The fans can range in speed from 400 to 2400 RPM, putting out 37 decibels of noise at 2400 RPM, which is the same as the H150i 240mm CPU cooler I currently have. There is also the 0 RPM mode when the CPU is cool, but if you use your PC for any CPU intensive tasks such as gaming or video editing, the CPU won't be cool for very long, as you know. Alright, that's a nice short description. Let's get the box open and see what's inside. I think I've got the hang of Corsair boxes now, so here we go. What you need is a knife and patience. And you've got to be super chilled opening this box, as it says there. Last time, if you remember the H150i unboxing video, I completely did not understand how to open that box at all and missed the fact that it was a slip side that opens. I nearly destroyed the box getting into it. So here we go, moment of truth. Can I do it in one go? Yes! Do your thing. I will, Corsair. Thank you. Right, okay. Straight away then, warranty guide on top, which is nice. Sometimes they bury them underneath. So warranty guide, and I guess just a little bit about what you get in the box. Instruction manual, user guide, installation guide, all that good stuff. Okay, we'll get that off to one side. Get the polystyrene out of the way. And you can see already this thing is huge. It's almost as big as the whole box. So we'll start over here. I believe these are the brackets. Yeah, brackets and screws, so there's all the screws and fixtures. Now, you will have seen the specifications already. As I said, it does include the LGA 1200. This is an AMD bracket though. So, the LGA 1200 socket uses this bracket and the thumb screws, just like most of the other Intel sockets. And then here's another AMD bracket there. I'm not too savvy with the AMD sockets, so I won't try and list them off. Okay, so here we go with the fans. 1, 2, 3 120mm ML fans from Corsair. And then the radiator and pump. In fact, no, we'll go straight for the USB header. So there's a header cable plugged straight into the side of the pump. And then here we can see the actual pump head. It comes with the rest of the Intel socket, the Intel bracket, sorry, installed on it already. So that's nice and handy. These are magnetic snap-on brackets. You'll see from the AMD one, they sort of just slide on the side, on each side there, and they're held in place by magnets, which is a great little design. It's got the pre-applied cooler paste. I'll probably get rid of that because I've got some grizzly paste that I'm going to put on there. And it's also got a little plastic shroud on the front to protect that paste. We'll get it out of the box, get a better look at the thing. Look at the size of this. It's actually quite light for the size of it. I was expecting that to be a bit heavier. I'm going to check this time that it's not damaged like the last time. There was a huge hole in it. Okay, yeah, it's looking good so far. Right, let's get the plastic off, get a better look at this thing. Excuse me 1 second. Right, so there we go. This is the pump head then. So as you can see, it's got a gloss black finish on the top. There's a bit of plastic on there you peel off as well. And then sort of a matte black shroud on the side. It's corded on the actual pump pipes or cables. So a bit of protection on there as well. And then here's the connectors. So you see you've got the fan connectors labelled up 1, 2 and 3. They're 4-pin connectors. 1, 2, 3 on there. You've also got the actual power 3-pin connector to pump into the CPU fan header. And then a SATA power cable as well. And then we'll get the actual radiator out of the bag as well, give you guys a look. Alright, so there it is. You can see all the way through that, nice. No damage this time. Thank you, Corsair. It's absolutely huge, I can't believe the size of this thing. Numbers don't do it justice when you actually see it. The boxes are all pretty big on these things. So you don't really know until you get inside how big the thing actually is. Let's get this box out of the way then. Okay, so that's it there then. So we've got the radiator and pump, the header, the brackets and the connectors. The warranty guide and the instruction guide, and of course the 3 fans. That's all of it there. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please remember to leave me a like, a comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.